And that's one thing like we try and get across too, especially when we're going to have a time of adoration with the young church, with the middle school, high school age, is why do we do this? Explaining why we have adoration, what's happening here. And the one thing I try and draw attention to for them is to really look, this is before we have adoration, but to look at the monstrance, just in and of itself, by itself, before we bring in the host and everything, all of that. But have them look at the monstrance, and I tell them, look at it. It's nice to look at. It's a beautiful thing. But that's about it.
Right.
And then when you bring Jesus and place Jesus in the monstrance, then it becomes exactly what it was created to do, which is to carry the body of Christ out into the world. So I'd say, think about that, and think about when you're at Mass, as you're like the monstrance. You're nice, that's great. But then when you receive communion and Jesus in you, you become like the monstrance, exactly what you were created to do.
Wow.
And bring Christ out into the world.
I actually have never heard it explained like that. That's awesome.
To get people to understand, when you're receiving communion, you're receiving Jesus, of course, but you are bringing him out into the world. And that's kind of when I pray, right before I receive communion, Lord, please live through me. Whatever I need to be for you to live through me, please do that, and let this be me taking that in. Allow me to be your servant.
Show you to the world.
Yeah. And so, but that's what's always drawn me to the church is these. It's the little pieces that now that I've been in it for I've been in it for since 1998. I came into the church. There are times where I can gloss over things. Oh, really?
I was born in 1998.
Wow. Oh, the gray hair. I feel so old. That's perfect. But yeah, it's easy to gloss over some things, but to always calling myself back to the details. No, there is something incredibly not only special but amazing, and even a miracle happening here. This isn't something you're just sitting in on and just you are part of this. You're engaged in it. This is like we talked about before, heaven on earth.